Davis, beams on the llamas, New York City's finest. Drug dealer dream, red jag, rim shining. 4 shooters riding in the trucks right behind.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
Fisk unit.
Soldier.
What's good, y'all? Fisk Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fisk. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, hit that sub button. You understand me? Hit that sub button. Join this Fisk Unit army and get Fisk Unit tough. Alright. I want to thank everybody for getting me to 6K. You know what I'm saying? This probably been my funnest basketball season in a minute. I've enjoyed reacting to all these NBA playoff games, largely the Boston ones, and then the NBA Finals, the Curry and everything. Curry video on deck. Stay tuned. But yeah, man, I just want to thank y'all for showing love, supporting your boy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this momentum going, though. NBA free agency, NFL training camps in a few weeks. We up. But listen, Kyrie Irving and LeBron James were perfect together. I think the only thing that would be better than Kyrie and LeBron would be like prime Dwayne Wade. Like if Dwayne Wade was like in his prime, like if you could have got like 2010 Dwayne Wade and put him with like 2018 LeBron, that would have been like perfect. But other than that, I feel like Kyrie Irving was the perfect fit for LeBron. And the Nets seem to be done with Kyrie. They do. And I'm thinking here and I'm sitting, I'm like, you know what? Kyrie Irving plays well off the ball. And I was just thinking, everybody says you can't trade for Kyrie Irving because you have Russell Westbrook. Fisk Vegas says that's why you trade for Kyrie Irving. That's why you get him. I think he actually fits better with Russ than he does with LeBron at this moment. Let me tell you why. When Russ had Paul George, he was an MVP candidate. When Russ had KD, he won an MVP. When Russ had Bradley Beal, that's the last time that little light-skinned nigga made the playoffs since John Wall was healthy. Russ plays well with an off-ball guard or off-ball forward who can shoot. And then LeBron is LeBron. If you remember, the David Fisdale came on the Colin Cowherd show. He was the assistant coach of the Lakers, right? He said Russell Westbrook wasn't the problem. The Russell Westbrook LeBron James fit wasn't the problem. The problem was they didn't have any shooters, because Westbrook and LeBron, they got dudes wide open shots, but they didn't hit them. So if you bring in Kyrie Irving, that's your shooter. You bring in Kyrie Irving, and then you go try and get a PJ Tucker who just opted out of Miami, or you try to go get a Seth Curry. Who names a child Steph and Seth? What the fuck is that? But anyway, yeah, you try and go get a Seth Curry or something like that. And now you got some real shooters who've been in playoff games. Now you got playoff proven shooters. Not that Malik Monk bullshit, even though he played all right last year. I think you trade Anthony Davis for Kyrie Irving. This nigga AD brittlebone, bro. I'm telling you, this nigga AD cannot stay healthy for shit. I told y'all, this nigga would chip his tooth brushing his teeth. This nigga AD the type of dude to beat his dick and that shit wanna fall off when he done. Pause. Like for real, AD so fragile. That nigga pump it up like Joe Button in the club, he get an elbow injury. Like he can't do shit without getting hurt. Now, and I want to make something perfectly clear. Anthony Davis, when he's healthy and he's playing his best ball, is the best big man in the league. He's better than Joel. He's better than Giannis. When AD is he better than Giannis? That's debatable. He's right there with Giannis. He's right there with him. I think Anthony Davis, I got to think about that one. But it's the fact that it's even debatable proves my point. But the problem is Anthony Davis never stayed healthy. So I think he needs to go to a situation in Brooklyn where they have to get through Joel Embiid. They got to get through Bam Adebayo. There's real big men in the East. So I feel like you get Anthony Davis with Kevin Durant. You give LeBron James back the head case and Kyrie Irving. You pair him with Russell Westbrook. And you go get some more shooters. And boom, there you have it. Because when you're playing in the West, you don't need a big man in the West. Who got big men in the West? Who? DeAndre Ayton about to get traded out of Phoenix. They don't have a big man in Dallas. Golden State ain't never had a fucking big man. I mean, Jokic really? Jokic is a big man, but he don't play big. So, I mean, there's really no... The Memphis Grizzlies, the corpse of Steven Adams, they couldn't even play Steven Adams versus the Warriors. Karl Anthony Towns doesn't play big. You don't need Anthony Davis to get out the West. You just need LeBron and Westbrook to have some shooters around them. That's what you need. So, look, I think the Lakers should do it. I think you trade Anthony Davis to Kyrie Irving. I think both teams win. If you're the Nets, right, you're not going to get a better package than that. And that's all the Lakers should have to do. The Lakers. Trade, you get Anthony Davis. That's fucking it. You don't get shit else. If anything, you need to be giving us an extra shooter to go with this nigga. You need to be giving us a shooter to go with this little head case nigga Kyrie Irving. If I'm the Lakers, I'm like, I want Kyrie Irving and I want one of them fucking shooters you got on your bench to go with them. Oh, you know what? The Lakers can probably go get Duncan Robinson. The Heat probably gonna get rid of him. The Lakers gonna get some shooters. Just get Kyrie Irving. Let's get Kyrie Irving. We'll figure out the rest of the shooters later. But if you have LeBron, Russ, Kyrie, Kevin Love maybe? And the plot thickens. Interesting. This is interesting. And the plot thickens. I kind of like it. Look, the Warriors had a 3-guard set. They had they played Jordan Poole, they played Curry and Clay. You put LeBron at the 4 and you play Kyrie, Seth Curry, and Russell Westbrook. It could work. It could work. I mean, I like it. I like it. And I think Kevin Durant will enjoy having Anthony Davis to protect the paint. And I think it makes sense. I think it makes sense. I think Kevin Durant is tired of Kyrie Irving bullshit. I think he's tired of Kyrie Irving's bullshit. Personally, I think he's tired of Kyrie Irving's bullshit. I don't think the Nets are doing these things if Kevin Durant wasn't on board. So we know where that relationship is. But anyway, that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.